guys, it's me, Lauren, and welcome back to my channel. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who watched my video and actually watched it from start to finish and left a comment. Like, you guys don't even understand. I am so overwhelmed right now. And sobrang nagpapasalamat ako because you guys actually listened, you guys actually watched it, you got my message, and above all, you guys did not judge me, but instead, I got so much love and so much support from everyone. And it's just amazing how, before I posted it, I was so scared because, syempre, ayaw mong ever malaman ng mga tao yung baho mo. Pangit pakinggan, but that's how else are you gonna say it, diba? Ayaw mong ever malaman ng mga tao yung mga pinagdadaanan mo. And syempre, we always want our life to be picture perfect and everything, especially with how our society is now with social media and just the peer pressure of life. And I'm really thankful that you guys have been so kind to me, and it's inspired me actually to come out with more content just like that. And not because like, oh, sabihin mo tao kasi, you know, it's clickbait or whatever, but no, it's not that. It's just I realized that through this process nakita ko how many of us are actually in the same boat, or ang dami sa atin na pareho tayo ng pinagdadaanan. And I feel like not that people can learn from me, but also I can learn from you guys as well, because every time you leave a comment, you know, I read it all. I'm sorry, I don't really, you know, reply, but I like it, and I put a heart, and that means that I've read it and I appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. Anyway, so it's been almost a week since I came out with that video, and the funny thing is, it was almost a month ago when I shot that video before I actually uploaded it. So it's been about like a month, a couple of weeks since that's happened, and a lot of that video, it was super painful, and it was a lot, you know, like for me to share. And I just want to give you guys a quick life update, because hindi naman pwedeng i-share ko lang sa inyo yung moment na yon. Alam mo yon, kailangan sabihin ko rin sa inyo what happened after that. And I'm so happy to say that there have been downs, of course, that's normal, but there have been so many ups as well. I figured out my loan problem. So, kasi ang daming articles lumalabas. They're like, Lauren Young, in that, oh, yes, that's true. But, I mean, I'm still struggling, of course, but I'm learning. So, the main thing that I have learned with my money issues is, one, stop spending so much on things that don't matter and are just not gonna make you happy. But two, when times get tough, communication is key. So what do I mean when I talk about communicating? One, communicating with yourself. That is the most important part, because when you communicate with yourself properly, dun mo makikita at may intindihan kung ano ba talaga ang dapat mong gawin. And a lot of us are actually scared to communicate with ourselves because we are ashamed to admit our faults, we are ashamed to admit our wrongdoings, and we are so embarrassed for ourselves that umabot tayo sa gantong point in our lives. So I learned to really communicate with myself, and how I did that was, one day I simply decided, hey, I'm going to sit down and I'm not going to get out of this chair until I have a solid plan. And I used all my resources. I'm lucky that, you know, I have a lot of friends that work in banks and a lot of friends who are really great with money. So I seek advice from them when it comes to that. But also, that's the second point. When you're done communicating with yourself, it's time to communicate with those around you and use your resources. So by communicating with myself, I sat down, I figured it out, and when I knew that I couldn't do it on my own anymore, I went out and I asked for help. So I asked for help in a sense na I asked for advice, because I'm not really good with finances, obviously. So I asked my friends, I was like, oh, what are my options? What should I do? How do I approach this? Ano bang kailangan kong gawin? So they gave me options for banks and everything, and I'm still staying with my same bank kasi I had a 15-year loan, and I was like, bakit ba sobrang nagmamadali ako para mabayaran to? Sobrang laki ng monthlies ko, And it all goes to my condo, which is also a great investment. Pero walang natitira para sa akin for my savings and for my daily life. So instead of like slaving away, trying to pay it off, I decided to take it slow, extend my loan, and pay a lower mortgage monthly. So that's something that I've figured out. And also, something else. Guess what? I'm moving out! Yes, so I'm actually moving out of my sister's place already. And not because we're fighting, but because we're in such a good place that it's time for us to actually move on with our lives. Syempre, I need to give her her space, I need to give her her freedom, and at the same time, she needs to give me space to grow and to experience in the right way now how to become responsible, how to become mature, and how to become more good with decision making. And she's basically letting me go and making me walk into the world unprotected, charot. But no, at first I was telling her, I was like, Meg, shit, I'm so scared. I don't think I can do this. Like, I've been so sheltered here already. I mean, not sheltered sounds like very bad, but like, I feel like I've been so privileged to stay here. I've gotten used to the comforts of being with my family, of course. That's when I realized, no, girl, it's time. It's time to move on with your life. So that's what she helped me realize as well. So after that few minutes of being scared, I was like, okay, time to grow up and own up to your mistakes and take life head on. So that's what I'm doing. I have a week left here, and mid-June I'm going to be out. I'm not going to be living alone. I'm living with my brother and some friends so we can save up and help each other out. And I think it's gonna be such a different experience. I've never really lived with friends before, and I don't know if you're gonna see them on the vlog. I think I need to ask them permission first, but I'm definitely living with my brother, and I've just been so busy. I've been fixing, like first time ko, I've been fixing like checks, mga PDC, like contracts, negotiating, and it's just been so stressful. But while this has all been happening, I've realized I just tackle things in such a different way now. Like, I used to be so, oh my god, hassle, sobrang nasa-stress ako and everything. And now, even though sobrang chaotic ng buhay ko, I mean, in my world, it feels very chaotic and I get anxiety. Sometimes I'm just like, no, if you're scared, it just means maybe you're moving in the right direction, and maybe sometimes it gives you something to think about before you actually make a decision. So I'm scared, but I'm here. I'm gonna do this. So hopefully I can finally do one of those things now. Oh, hey guys, here's a house tour or blah blah blah, stuff like that. So abangan natin yan, sana meron. But anyway, I'm going to be moving in with my friends, and I've been so good with my diet lately. I've lost 5 pounds, so yay! And I've just been doing so much better. A lot of people have been commenting on my YouTube posts about how, okay, yeah, you're going through all of this. Sorry guys, sobrang gulo na itsura ko, but it's not a makeup vlog, so whatever. Anyway, so a lot of people have been commenting on my YouTube, and they're like, oh, you need Jesus, or Jesus will help guide you, or magpray lang daw ako and everything. And like, I'm very thankful for everyone sending in those kind words of encouragement when it comes to religion. I mean, I didn't talk about it in my last video because it was something that was so new to me, and I actually started going to church. And this is not a preachy video, nothing. It's just like, it's my journey, and I realized me going to church has really helped me out a lot because it's brought me closer, not just to God, but towards myself as well. So I want to practice what I preach, and I don't want to be one of those Christians or like any other kind of religion that just go to church and then paglabas ng simbahan, like I went to church, I'm fine, nothing, and then they go around like not being a good religious person, you know what I mean? So my faith is very personal towards me. It's my own thing. But yes, guys, I do pray. Yes, Jesus is in my life, and but that's something I wanna, like, that's for me, guys. But thank you so much for those words and for the prayers and everything. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, that's my own personal journey. He has been a very big help towards my growth. But anyway, that's my quick life update. Life has been really great, and I feel like it's also been because of you guys, because of all the comments that I've been receiving, and it just really, it touches my heart so much to know, nah, I'm not alone, and that's great. And I want to be able to help out as much as I can, if it's by doing these videos, then I guess I'm gonna be doing these videos. And yeah, sometimes when it comes to life, no matter how sucky it gets, we always have the choice to take it in a clearer sense and in a more positive sense, and that we should believe that even though today isn't as great, there's a chance that tomorrow is going to be so much better, and we should really look forward to that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll give you guys another life update next week. I don't know, let's see. It's like my second video about this. Okay, thanks guys, bye.